They mentioned my name, I think, 271 times.
Donald Trump, Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump,
Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump,
Donald Trump, Donald Trump,
Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump,
Donald Trump.
But Donald Trump, this is a guy who peddles anti-Semitic stereotypes.
Donald Trump sees power as nothing more than it means to his ends.
Times they mentioned the border, maybe none. They don't talk about the border. Our great border czar doesn't talk about the border, but they mentioned me more than any other category. I'm now a category. They had me down today as a category. That's all they talk about. Trump. We've driven them crazy. They have Trump derangement syndrome.
Yes, at today's rally, something happened. Trump stepped away from the podium to embrace a crowd member experiencing a medical emergency in North Carolina. But the mainstream media is now putting out deceptive articles pertaining to this. Take a look at this. Donald Trump suddenly stopped rally and asked for a doctor, please, just to deceive people.
All right, well, we heard him ask doctor, trying to clarify what the crowd was asking for, and it appears that call was answered, and the former president has wandered over there with Secret Service in tow, John, to check out what's going on.
Thank you so much. Thank you, baby. I love you, Trump.
I'm going to say hello to her, okay, Father?
Absolutely, sir.
I want to say hello to her. She's a patriot. She's a patriot.
I love you, Trump.
I'm right here.
We pray for you.
I want to say hello
We pray for you.
darling. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Drink plenty of water, please, okay?
Thank you so much.
Come in.
Thank you, baby. We love you, Trump. We love you.
Yes, this is something the mainstream media would never report. But instead, what they do selective editing and try to report it in such a way that you would think it was Trump having a problem. To paint that kind of image like Trump had a medical emergency, which is insane. This lady had this medical emergency. Trump rushed up to see what was going on, coming out of the bulletproof, like risking his life. That is to tell you he cares. In another video, a new hook just came out that Trump is talking with Israel Prime Minister that there should be no ceasefire. This lady recently apologized after spreading this.
Blinken is over there right now working with Netanyahu. The reporting is that former President Trump is on the phone with the Prime Minister of Israel, urging him not to cut a deal right now because it's believed that would help the Harris campaign. So I don't know where that, I don't know, who knows whether that will come about or not. But I have to think that the Harris campaign would like for President Biden to do what presidents do, which is work on.
Yes, when you take a look at this article recently put out by Fox News, PBS NewsHour anchor Judy apologized Wednesday for reporting a story about Trump and Israeli Prime Minister that both leaders have staunchly denied. Wundro posted on apology to us, expressing regret for reporting this week that in a phone call, Trump urged him to delay a hostage deal between Israel and her until after the 2024 presidential elections to benefit him politically. It was just a hook that they created now to paint a different image, like Trump is playing a role, into this issue. It came out to be a lie. So you can see how desperate these people can be.
I don't know who said it first, but it was used in the Andrew Lloyd Webber, Tim Rice musical Evita. Politics is the art of the possible. So it's not not really connected to anything. It's like, what can we get away with?
Right. What can we tell you that we're going to do and then never do it?
Right. It's the art of the possible.
Well, you're seeing that now in American politics more than ever because the person that's actually in office is saying what she's going to do if she gets into office.
Right.
Which is just like...
Some breaking news in the CNN right now. The job growth has been far weaker in the U.S. than originally reported. That is according to new data just coming in this morning. Let's get right to CNN's Matt Egan. What's the headline, Matt?
Jim, 818,000 fewer jobs were added during the period between April 2023 and March of this year. We were bracing for these revisions to come out and show that job growth was weaker, and that is what we got. This is probably on the high end of the expectations. Some of the forecasters had been saying probably around few 100,000 jobs. Goldman Sachs had said maybe up to 1 million. So this is on the higher end. We're seeing some of the biggest revisions downward in sectors that include manufacturing, leisure and hospitality, professional and business services. Of course, some sectors actually added more jobs than were previously known. Private education, health services, transportation and warehousing. We look at the...
When you hear that, do you potentially think that this new numbers could be a liability for this campaign?
No. When I hear that, first of all, I don't believe it because I've never heard Donald Trump say anything truthful.
It is, though, from the Bureau of Labor.
I'm not familiar with that.
Yes, this scandal came out how this administration is manipulative. Trump sent this out. Massive scandal. The Harris-Biden administration has been caught manipulating job statistics to hide the true extent of the economic ruin they have inflicted upon America. New data from Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that the administration padded the numbers with an extra 818 jobs. 818,000 jobs that do not exist and never did. The real numbers are much worse than that. And if Kamala get another 4 years, million more jobs will vanish overnight and inflation will completely destroy our country. Your life savings will be wiped out. With a Trump victory, we will once again have a great economy in history. MAGA 2024. That is what Trump responded.
And so, I don't think it's obviously you'd rather have his endorsement, I guess, than not have his endorsement. But, RFK Jr. is a complicated character. And
Trump or Kamala?
Trump. Damn Kamala.
Kamala Harris is in office right now and has not tried to do anything about the border, has not tried to not tax people on tips.
For some people, it's already started.
But when you disrespect Kamala Harris...
They say the economy's great. Just look at the jobs numbers. Well, we did, and they disappeared.